Today I will discuss how computers work. The important parts of a computer are the CPU, central processing unit, the memory unit, and the input and output devices. This is very similar to how a human functions. At a basic level, the CPU's main job is to compute. It computes at a very high speed. For example, your phone's computer can perform more than 15 trillion calculations per second.
Wow, that fast? I don't think my brain can do calculations that fast.
You'd be surprised. The brain can perform about 1 quintillion calculations per second. So your brain is faster, better, and more efficient than any computer in the world right now. That's why you're super smart. For example, the brain does millions of calculations just to visualize this book. The brain acts as a memory and CPU two in one. The nervous system in humans is similar to the input-output connectors in computers. Let's see how the computer works when I take a picture of you with my phone. Light reflected off you enters the phone's lens. The lens, much like an eye, has sensors that capture the light and break it down into millions of pixels. Tiny squares that hold detailed information about the image. Each pixel stores data like color, brightness, and other essential features. This pixel data is then processed by the phone's CPU, which compresses it into a manageable format. This allows photo apps like iPhoto or Google Photos to display it seamlessly. Finally, the processed image is stored in the phone's memory. When you open your photo album, you see your picture, right? It works similarly. First, the phone finds where the picture is stored, like finding a book in a library. Next, the information is processed based on instructions, like a librarian guiding you, and displayed on the phone's screen.
Who gives the instructions?
Great question, Alina. Unlike our brain, a computer needs instructions to do things. This is accomplished through software. Software is like a language for computers.
Do humans need software too?
No, the human brain is so powerful and complex, it has its mechanisms. We don't fully understand how it works, but we know which parts of the brain perform certain functions. Let me give some examples of how software works first. Alina, what is 2 plus 3?
5, Dad. It's easy.
Great! You answered it because your brain calculated the information quickly. However, computers need detailed instructions. This is how it was done a long time ago. Even I did it when I was a student at the university. Store 2 in memory location X. Store 3 in memory location Y. Retrieve the value from location X. Retrieve the value from location Y. Add the values from X and Y. Store the result in memory location Z. Display the value from memory location Z, which is 5.
Wow, that's a lot of instructions, like teaching a baby.
Yes, that's how it started. Over time, many smart people created new computer languages to make it easier to program computers. For example, using a language called Python, I can say x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. Then x plus y. That's it. Now, what do you think the answer will be?
That's close to how I learn in school. Cool.
It's even simpler now. Ask Siri using your iPhone.
Hey Siri, What is the sum of 2 and 3?
5.
Now you have an idea. Computers are like brains too. But we must instruct them on how to process information. Without instructions, computers cannot do anything.